Hello everyone, this is Betty with Bettysstampingcrazy, and we're going to make a card today. I don't have a card made already because this is one for my grandson. He's graduating this year, and so we're just going to make it together. Now some of these are retiring. Some of the products I'm using are retiring, some of them are new, and one thing is already retired, and that's this gold thread, but I did want to use it for his card. Okay, so let's get started and tell you all the pieces here. This is a money holder, going to be a money holder card. So let's get started. Let me go ahead and give you the base size first. Okay, this is going to be 8 1/4 by 7, and I scored it at 2 1/4, and I believe it was 5 1/4. Yes, 5 1/4, and that's the only score lines you're going to make. And then we'll fold that. Let's go ahead and fold that. Okay, I need my bone folder. This is the basic black cardstock, and it is very thick, so it takes a little bit to crease it. Okay. Oops. Okay. And see, this the money is when you get through putting your tape on, the money's just going to fit down in here, just like that. So that's that piece, and I'm going to go ahead and put all the pieces on before I start putting it, or tape it together. So I'll tell you all the pieces I've got. I have our metallic gold foil paper, and that is cut at 6 3/4. I hope it's not blinding you. And 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. So let's go ahead and put that on. Where is? And I'm going to put this on using a little bit of fast fuse, and I'll probably do the next layer that way too, since it is foil. I'm just going to do that. Let's see, where did I do with my? Uh-oh. I have lost my tweezers. I'll have to find them in a minute. Okay, let's get it on as straight as we can. Okay, and then the next layer is going to be basic black again, and it's 6 1/2 by 2 3/4, and we can go ahead and put that on. It is very sticky. Okay. Get straight on there. Okay. And their school colors are actually gold, blue, and white. But since I don't have the color of blue that they have, I believe it's a royal blue, I decided to go with the black. Okay, and let's see. Okay, that's it for this outside part. Let's go ahead and put the inside part at the top. And I'm sorry, I'm fighting glitter because my granddaughter has glitter everywhere from her little shirt that she made for school, project for school. So I've got it everywhere. Okay, this piece is a piece of Whisper White, and it's 6 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I've already stamped it because the stamp set that I used, I didn't tell you this, is also going to be retiring. It's called Bravo, and I used the Congrats, and I also used this Way to Go on the outside. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's go ahead and put that down. And you can see I messed up on this side. I don't know if you can see it or not, but I didn't get a good stamp here, so I did it on the other side. But we're going to go ahead and put that down. And this is going on the top inside, which is the bigger part right up here. Okay, and then this piece of DSP that I have, Designer Series paper, is from a new product which is not available yet. It's not going to be available until June the 1st, but it's called Pop of Pink Specialty Designer Series paper, and there's 2 pieces in it that has the little gold stuff on it, foil. So that is going to be 2 by 6 3/4, and we're going to go ahead and put that on, and that goes down at the bottom. Move this up a little bit, sorry. Goes down the bottom here. I'm sorry. It goes here after it's folded, and I can't see that, so I'm gonna have to turn it. Whoops, I screwed up. I set it down. This is the more or less the outside, but once you fold it, it will be inside. So there's not going to be anything here, but we're going to go ahead and do this. Okay, I went back and cleaned that up because it wasn't fitting down in there, and I didn't want to deal with it. So what I'm going to do, I didn't make sure it was over far enough, so what I did. So I'm just going to use my glue. Let me clean this off so I know it'll come out. And I'm just going to get kind of right at the very edge, and I'm just going to get a little bit of a line. I think this is the best way to make sure that I don't get too much or get over too far. Okay. Then we will close this up and let it sit for a few minutes. Making a mess of my paper here. It's also going to be his 18th birthday Saturday, so I've got to come up with a birthday card too. But I wanted to go ahead and get this video done. Excuse me. Okay, now this should fit in there just perfect. See? Perfect. I just get going too far. too bad. Okay. Now on the way to go that I said I was gonna, on the way to go, I went ahead and it's actually a bigger piece than what I'm telling you. This one is actually 3 1/4 by 3 1/4, but you could probably go with a 2 1/2 by 2 1/2. This is just a scrap that I had, and I've already stamped the way to go. The same reason I already did the congrats, because I used the basic black archival ink and it takes a little bit longer to dry, so I didn't want to be smearing it as I was working with it. But what I want to do is cut this out, and I'm going to be using a new product, and it is called the Layering Squares Framelits Dies, and I'm using the 3rd one out on this set here. It's hard to tell you because I mean this is just what you have. You had 4 sets, and you just kind of have to figure out which one you wanted to use for whatever sentiment that you're using, because like I said, this is retiring. So let me go ahead and cut this out on the Big Shot, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back, and what I'm going to do is put this up on dimensionals, but what I want to do is take some dimensionals, and I want this right in the middle, and just kind of put some here and here, and I'm going to put about 4 dimensionals, because what I'm going to do is take the backing off of them, and then I'm going to use that gold metallic thread. You could probably find a thread that you like to use, but I really wanted to use this since it is his colors. Okay, oh, come on. There was a silver one that went with this, and I've used the silver one, but I haven't used the gold yet. So what I'm going to do is take this and lay this across here, and then I'm going to come out with it, oops, just like this. Get some off there so I'm not fighting with it. And come down, oops, maybe some right here. Just kind of go wherever you want to go. Just kind of put it everywhere. And the reason I went ahead and put the 4 dimensionals is because I thought, well, I can just use them to put on my sentiment. Come on, give me a little bit more. Like I said, this is the first time I'm designing this one. I mean, I didn't do a card beforehand because it's his graduation, and I didn't want one sitting around here that I wasn't going to use, because I am going to be putting 2016 on this, since that's when he's graduating this year. I'm going to put this out to this side like that. That might be enough. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'd be fine. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off right here. And then I'm going to take this. I really need to find my tweezers. I don't. Here they are. I like having my tweezers. Okay, then I'm going to set this down to where it's kind of in the middle of the whole card. Okay, hopefully that'll stay. Should. Okay, and then I had cut out the 2016 with the framelits, the large number framelits. And there is a stamp set that goes with that. It's a bundle right now, and you get 15% off if you buy the bundle, and this is the stamp set, and it's got a really lot of good things in it. But we're going to go ahead and put these on with, I'm not sure if I want to go ahead and put them on. I think I want to use dimensionals. Just put a couple on the back of it. Yeah. Okay. I have some here that are, but I did want it up, so we're just going to do that. Oh. I was wondering, why isn't it sticking? Because it came off. Stick one right here. This one came off right here. So I'm going to get this little bugger here. Stick it right there. And I'm going to cut this in half is what I'm going to do. That way I've got some more. Because I want to put this right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and put dimensionals on all of them, because I'm going to be having to try to space these out. Now I'm going to take the two, sorry, my sleeves are bothering me again, that go on right next to the sentiment, and put them on first. And I'm going to have to cut this one off just a little bit right there too. Okay, and I want to put him right. It doesn't matter if it goes over the thread. Right there. And here's my 16 or 6, which by the way is also a 9, because there's only one framelit for that. Go ahead and take these off. Come on. Can't seem to get a hold of that one. There we go. Whoops, I started to mess up, didn't I? And I need to cut a little bit off of this one too. Okay. Now here's 0. It's actually nice and quiet this morning. at my house, and that's unusual. The dog's even conked out. I think it's a rainy day, and I guess he's decided he doesn't want to be up in the running around either. He wants to be lazy. And this wants to give me a hard time. Let's just push it back. It's going to be good enough. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this one here. And then the 2. That should be the last one. Okay. And on the inside, I was going to go ahead. This is retiring too, but I still want to use it. Okay, and it's a star one. I'm sorry, it goes in the itty bitty punch pack, but it is retiring. I'm going to put about 5 stars on here, and I'm using the same gold foil paper that I used to cut out my numbers. And I got one more here. And I'm just going to use glue to put these on, because I don't see any reason to pop them up there inside. Okay, what did I do with my glue? Okay, I got me 5 stars punched out, and I'm just going to take, I may not even put all 5 of them on there. I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to kind of go in here and there and willy-nilly, as they say. Oops. That didn't want to stay, did it? Wanted to stick to my finger. I think I got too much on that one, so I'm going to do this. And do that. That. And I think I'm going to put that last one up there. Do I want that up there? Why not? He'll like it. Okay. I was going to put a belly band on it, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it like it is, because I like it like that. Okay, just close it up, and I'll put this in an envelope, and it'll fit in a regular standard envelope, so that's just the way I'm going to do it. Just not put no belly band on it, because I was going to put one right here, and then I decided on the string, so I'm going to leave it like that. But here's my card, my graduation card for 2016, and I hope my grandson likes it. I know he'll like the money that's in it. So, anyway, this is Betty with Betty's Stamping Crazy, and be sure to check out my blog for all the sizes and measurements for these and the products that I used, and I'll leave a link to my blog down below. Alright, this is Betty. Thank you.